Oh, hey, Sean from Old Yankee Farm here. And this next video is one that Amy put together. This is all you folks that are buying chickens at poultry shows, and we recently had a big show here in New England. And she gives you a little advice on quarantining and what to do when you bring your chicken home. So make sure you watch, make sure you like and subscribe.
So here's a bird that we recently purchased at Congress. Poultry Congress is a big chicken show. So he's potentially come into contact with who knows what. Could be lots of cooties, or he could have disease, virus, or parasites from the breeder that we purchased him from. We don't know that particular breeder. We love to hope that everybody's selling healthy birds, but the fact of the matter is you can't always see disease, illness, viruses, parasites on the outside, so the birds can look perfectly healthy. And the breeder can even think that they've done a fantastic job raising them, but there's stuff on the inside that they just can't see. So our practice here is to quarantine for 30 days. So he is in here for 30 days in isolation. Right now we have him on a piddle pad, which is fantastic if I wanted to run a fecal test to see if he's got any parasites. Right now I'll just probably monitor the quality of his poop just to kind of get an idea of how healthy he is. I may or may not do the fecal depending on if I have time. He's been active, alert, his eyes are clear. We'll monitor his eyes for any signs of bubbling, any kind of nasal discharge. But he will stay in here for a particular allotted amount of time. Keep his food in here. We'll see if he just hasn't quite figured this out yet. There you go, buddy. There he goes. So keep his food in here. He's got water over here. Plenty of ventilation. It's a warm room. It's not hot in here, but it's definitely not as cold as your regular outside coops. This is a chocolate silky, and I've checked under his feathers for signs of any lice or mites. I haven't seen anything there. Everything looks good. He doesn't have any obvious disqualifications. When I look at him compared to the breed standard, I didn't find anything that was alarming, so she selected a nice male for us for our program. So I'm happy there. He's a nice guy, super friendly. And he will just hang out here until we're sure that he's healthy enough and safe enough to go in with our girls. These are some other girls that we purchased at the Poultry Congress. They're harder to see because they're so black. This breeder I've worked with before. She picked out phenomenal girls. I'm very pleased with what she selected. I couldn't be there myself, so I trusted her to pick out girls that would work for my breeding program, and I am very happy with her selections. Again, we do the same thing. We check them for lice and mites. No evidence of that. These guys I actually already have on shavings because their poos looked really good, and I've worked with this breeder before, so I feel pretty confident. But just to be safe, they will stay in here for 30 days just to make sure that there's nothing on the inside that we couldn't see. I would hold no fault to the breeder. I mean, that just sometimes happens. They can look beautiful on the outside, and things just pop up from stress and the move, being at the show, what they've come into contact with. You just never know, and I just want to be super safe with my birds and the rest of my flock here on the farm. But so these are black silkies, and they're super cool.
Yeah, pretty good video. So I learned a lot. One thing AmyJo wanted me to mention is that when you're feeding time, make sure you feed your older birds first and then feed your birds you just purchased last. And that way, if your birds that you just purchased have any issues with them, you're not spreading it to your flock. So thanks for coming back and watching our videos, and I appreciate all my great subscribers, and we'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe.